Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Ask the DP. I'm sure you've noticed that things have changed a little bit around me, and that's because this series is a work in progress. We're still trying to figure out the recipe. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with documentaries. When you are out in the field, you are put in the most challenging situations and with minimal resources, and you have to figure out a way to make it work and to still make the footage look beautiful. And I think the shoot that we did in Shenzhen for This Is Us series really gave us the opportunity to experience both the technical challenges, but also those really emotional moments with our protagonist. So I wanted to talk about the shoot a little bit and about some of the shots that I really liked. And even though some of these shots didn't make it into the final video, I think that they're worth talking about. In the first shot, I placed the light just out of frame right. I walk over the protagonist and then I give her a cue so that she stands up and runs downstairs. Our camera assistant Lucas is waiting for the camera downstairs, and he continues the second part of the shot as the camera dollies in on the first floor, revealing the living room space. For this shot, we used the Canon 5D Mark IV on the Ronin S gimbal. I always love to have a smaller B cam on documentary shoots. This makes it much easier to switch over from the handheld look to the gimbal look without having to change the setup of your camera. We had to do 14 takes of this shot before we finally got it.
We got it. Yes.
Another scene that I wanted to talk about is the scene where we are filming our protagonist at the end of the night, sending packages. When we first arrived on that location, Kara, our director, asked me if I wanted to use additional lighting for this scene. The lights inside were really green, they had a very ugly tint to them, but I felt like they really told the story that we were trying to tell. They show the grittiness and the reality of the situation, and that contrast with the glamour of our protagonist and this idea that she's a KOL that is always taking beautiful photos. But in reality, there's also some work involved to that behind the scenes. And so I think the important takeaway in this is that the light in your shot don't always have to make your protagonist look good or flattering, but rather they are there to enhance the story and to enhance the message that you're trying to tell. Now, we just talked about how unflattering light can help you tell your story, but the same thing goes for beautiful light. We took a reference from this video made by Vogue, and that's the scene where we're trying to shoot during sunset in Shenzhen, where we had this really beautiful warm light falling on our protagonist, and the colors in the sky just enhanced the look of the footage so much. But what happens when you have to shoot indoors and you don't have the time or the budget to set up lighting? So there is one scene where our protagonist is talking to her mom at the end of the night. I placed a light tube just out of frame left. Having access to a light that I can quickly set up helped me achieve what I consider to be the peak of documentary filmmaking, which is to capture beautiful cinematic images, but at the same time capture those real emotional moments. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of This Is Us as much as we enjoyed making it. I know several of you probably have questions about the interview lighting for this video, and I promise that there will be a video coming for that. Anyways, hit that like button, send us a comment below, share this video, send over some coins so that we can keep on making this great content. See you guys in the next one.